Welcome to The System Works, the lifestyle channel that shows you who you are, what you truly want, and how to get it. The System Works. Own it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an episode of The System Works. I am your host, Ernest Phillips, and I'm with my producer, Aki, and we're just having a ball here in the studio. We're just smiling and having a good time, and that makes life just simply more fun. All right, here's the topic. How do you receive a compliment? How do you learn how to receive a compliment in 30 days? All right. You look nice today. You're really smart. You did a great job. I'm proud of you. If you bristled at any of those, if you were like, if you did the, oh, thanks for you. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no. Yeah. Welcome to being a part of the majority. Most people are not good at receiving compliments. I know why. But before we get into the why, because the why really doesn't matter if I can give you a way to do it differently, to where you're actually comfortable receiving a compliment. I can feel so many people just going, oh, there's no way. I've been doing this my whole life. I've never been good at this. And it just makes me feel so uncomfortable. I don't know what to say. And they say it, and I'm like, no, I mean, you don't really know me. And, it's like, hey, wow, great job. Well, I have to. Oh, just being me. Or no, you need to downplay it. Yeah, I know. I've watched. It's one of the things I coach on the most. All right. I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. There was a couple that I coached, and in this particular scenario, the wife was the one that struggled to receive compliments. And as we were going through the coaching and learning the scenarios, a lot of times when they would go out to dinner, before they would go out, he would say, wow, you look great. And she would say something along the lines of, no, I don't, or you're just saying that, or, oh, I know what you want. And I know it's very typical. And after a while, he stopped giving compliments. And then one day they're out to dinner, and she, of course, has dressed up. She's lost weight. She's feeling very beautiful. And of course, this happens to be the one time that he doesn't say anything. They're at the restaurant, and the waitress says, wow, miss, you look really beautiful. And her response is something along the lines of, thank you, I'm glad someone noticed. And the husband in this case is just thinking, this is so frustrating. I tell you compliments, you reject them. Other people tell you compliments, and you light up like a Christmas tree. And it was just, they were in this very frustrating circle. And it got to the point where she stopped feeling attractive. She stopped feeling and believing he thought she was attractive. Now she doesn't feel attractive as much. And so now she's dressing down, or she's trying too hard. And now she's not feeling amorous, and their sex life goes bad. I mean, everything is going bad. And you would think the solution would have been to tell the guy, hey, give more compliments, which is what she said. I need more affirmation. And I coached her, and I said, nope, that's not what needs to change. You need to get better at receiving. And that was a gut check. And she said, no, I'm just not good at it. He needs to give better compliments. Universal currency, I talk about it all the time. Universal currency is simply anything that benefits someone. A compliment is one of the most basic, typical, traditional, normal pieces of universal currency. This is what I told her. This is how I coached her, and this is what I'm going to coach you guys on doing. All right, 30 days. For the first 2 weeks, when whenever someone gives you a compliment, I don't care what it is, I don't care how small or how big, you are not allowed to decipher it, try to figure out if it's accurate, understand it. All you get to do is say thank you. That's it. I don't care if it comes off like, thank you. I don't care if you brace. I don't care if you have to hold and squeeze yourself for 2 weeks. Whenever it happens, thank you. It can be dry. I don't care about your tone. No one's going to care about it. Thank you. You can say it as fast as you want, slowly. You can mutter it. Hey, wow, you look really nice today. That counts. I mean, you said the words. It was somewhat audible, but you said the words. And I don't mean just inside. I don't mean, no, out loud for 2 weeks. I don't care if it's a stranger. I don't care if it's your loved one. I don't care if someone tells you a compliment that you know is a straight out lie. I don't care. Say thank you. If someone walks up to me and says, wow, you look tall today. Yeah, you're lying. I know you are. I know you are. It's okay. I mean, I'm okay with my height. I know you're lying, but I appreciate your effort. Thank you. Thank you. That's all you're going to do for 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks, you're going to look for compliments. You're going to look for them. You're going to have your head on a swivel, as they say in football. I want you to be looking around. I want you to look for every person that just might be giving you a compliment. If you are at the grocery store and they say, hey, do you have your card? Yes. Oh, great. Guess what? That's a compliment. They just said that's great. What you did was a compliment. And you're going to say what? Thank you. If it's even close to a compliment, say thank you. If you go overboard and you start saying thank you for stuff that's not even good, I'm okay with that. Wow, that was a terrible job. Thank you. I did that. Boom shaka. Woo-hoo. It's going to be a game, and you're going to be playing the game within yourself. And the people around you are going to notice. They're going to notice. Because so many of them have been waiting for you to do that. And now the things that they do for you, not just the compliments, they're going to want to do other things for you, because we give to the people who will receive. If you have been rejecting compliments, you are teaching the other person to not give you them. And you're requiring them to somehow walk right by that whole thing and go, well, I'm going to give her a compliment anyway. Well, I'm going to give him a compliment anyway. Well, I'm going to give them a compliment anyway, even though they reject it, even though they shove it back in my face, even though, because guess what? I know even if you have been rejecting compliments, you know what it feels like to tell someone else, hey, wow, that was amazing. Oh, well, I'm just being me. Oh. That one always annoys me. Here's the tug tip. There comes a time when not receiving universal currency is just plain selfishness. I know that sounds harsh, and it sounds harsh because it is harsh. It's also truth. There comes a time when someone is giving you a compliment and they mean it and it's sincere. And if you reject it, you're basically telling them they're wrong, they're lying, what they have to say has no value. earlier this year, I got a chance to do something so amazing. I got to volunteer at the 2025 PGA Championship with my mom. Okay? So absolutely cool. And at the end, we got a picture in front of the whole thing, and it's one of the best pictures my mom and I have ever taken. And we got done, and this woman is standing there, and she looks at my mom. She says, I just have to say, you are just beautiful. Now, I will tell you, my mom is like most people, and at different times in her life has struggled to receive compliments. She received this in, and my mom felt better. And we got back to my parents' house, and I told my dad about it, and he's smiling. He's like, yeah, she's beautiful. They call her Miss Pretty. I mean, it was a genuine compliment, and she received it. What do you think would have happened had my mom said, oh no, I've gained weight. Now it's awkward. The other person's like, you know what? Forget it, man. I tried. I hope you trip and fall. I mean, that's how we respond when people just they just throw it back in our face. There comes a time when not receiving it, it's selfish. Someone is giving something to you. Respond by just saying, thank you, and receive it. 30 days. You've been dealing with this for maybe your whole life, and I'm only asking you for 30 days. Here's the Wi-Fi. Here's what's in it for you. First of all, it's going to be one of the best pieces of universal currency you're going to give to everyone else by saying thank you. Number 2, your life is going to get so much easier and better. You're going to feel better about it because you're receiving good things in. Please do this one. I know if you've been watching this, I tell you a lot. Do this one. If we all got a little better at receiving what's being given, everyone wins. Everyone wins. And you know who wins first? You, because you're the first person who's going to receive that in. All right? No more saying no. No more rejecting. No more of that. Because in 30 days, your life's going to be better. And guess what? Here's a side perk. People will start to give you more things, more than just compliments. You are going to feel and become more lovable simply because you started to receive compliments. Because then you're going to start to feel good, and it's going to be good to you, and you're going to start to receive other things that are coming your way. Try it, do it, live it. We'll see you soon. We hope you enjoyed this episode of The System Works. Have fun with the action steps. Enjoy the Wi-Fis. Click like, click subscribe, and comment. The good and the bad, we like them all. We look forward to seeing you next time. The System Works. Own it.